do what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped Lubin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Hey. It is your boy, KQKC BOXING NETWORK. I was rushing in, man. Yes, sir, man. Just got in the door, but that's all right. Man, we got a few things to talk about on this Friday. Oh, that's right. Thank God it's Friday. Man, I seen another week. Waking up every morning. Man, and I'm talking about waking up in my right mind. All right, because a lot of us lost our damn mind. I'm going to tell you, man, it's a lot of stuff I'm going to talk about today. They lost their damn mind. They have. I'm talking about they have. And also, the news that I'm going to talk about today. I was right. Somebody was lying yesterday. I don't know which one it was, but I presented to you all. About Eddie Hearn and Tyson Fury and this and that. It come down. Eddie Hearn knew all along he was lying. He said, "Oh, I just didn't want to tell nobody because I want Anthony AJ to say something." No, you was lying and you weren't for sure. Okay, stop blowing smoke up our ass. And we also got none other than Clickbait King himself, Bluebird line. He's lying his ass off. Man, we're gonna talk about a lot of shit. All right, man, let's get into it. All right, let's see who all in the building. All right, we got my man Watch Out up in here. Oh, yes, sir. We're going to talk about that, man. Yes, I heard about Parker. Yes, sir. And that's definitely on my agenda. Okay. We're going to talk about Parker not dropping dirty for Corazine, whatever that other shit. The old-fashioned drug. Cocaine, baby. That nose candy. That's right. You know the shit that Bill Haney was using. Yeah, that shit. Okay? Yeah, that nose candy. All right. Hey, Bill, you got to get hot, partner, now. But anyway, all right, we got Eugene Johnson. What's going on, the Johnson family? What's good with y'all? All right, yes, sir. Clark Bay TV. What's happening? All right, salute to you, brother. What's going on? All things. What's happening with you, all things? All right, Night Rider's up in here. What's up, Night Rider? All right, yes, sir. What's up, OG? Yes, sir. How you doing? I'm doing fine, Mr. Bono. How you doing? And we got the big O. All right, yes, sir. Not O Block, Openland LD. What's going on? And we got Sandy. What's going on, Cassandra? All right, how you doing today? All right, yes, sir. RP, New Jersey, stand up. What's going on? All right, salute to you, bro. All right, who else we got up in the building now? Let me see. We got Brian King, Falcon. And we got my man. My man. Yes, sir. Not Young World is up in here. What's going on, Young World, man? How's it hanging? How's it snacking? Yeah, you feeling good, man? Yeah, because he was on that high yesterday. He got the teeth pulled, man. Yes, sir. He got the teeth pulled and planted back. Anyway, all right, hope you're feeling better, man. Yeah, sit back and relax them gums, baby. One hitter, quitter. What's going on with you, bro? Good to see you, man. All right, yes, sir. What's going on? All right, and who else we got? Up in here? Man, oh, man, what's going on? Paul Pounds, Northwest, NW. What's going on, brother? All right, what's cooking? Man, what's cooking with you, man? Yeah. All right, I'm glad you're feeling good. Oh, all right, yes, sir, man. Who else we got in here? All right, that's about it for right now. Okay, make sure y'all hit the like button as usual. Okay, but yeah, let's get into it. Okay, and we all know what's going on with Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker has came up positive for the use of cocaine. And this was a test that was done after the Worley fight. The Worley fight that took place maybe a couple weeks ago. All right. And of course, he got popped off. Now, I sit and I wonder, you got pretty good paydays. I mean, you beat Anthony Joshua. I mean, you fought Anthony Joshua. You beat Deontay Wilder. You had all the great fights over there in the UK, and then you're making good money. Well, I hope that cocaine was good too, because they're talking about suspending your ass, and you are like late 30s, I think, or at least in your 35, something like that. So, what makes a heavyweight like that just want to have some nose candy? I mean, who you hanging around, or what party you have been? I mean, because that got to be the dumbest shit that I ever heard of. I mean, he was a pretty good fighter too. You know, he was a pretty good fighter. Matter of fact, he surprised a lot of people. I mean, he was beating up every goddamn body. And now he took an ass whooping from a young up-and-coming heavyweight, and he still lost after he got that cocaine to give him that extra boost, give him that courage, I guess. I don't know. It's an upper. So I guess he wanted that upper energy. Well, you got the upper energy, all right. Yeah, you got it on a goddamn suspension. But let me stop there. Because we all talking about the UK. We all talking about the UK. We all talking about the UK that always get away with other shit. Look at Conor Ben. A nigga that lied and popped dirty, and he about to make 10 point something million of dollars of fighting on Chris Eubanks. So that shows you how they treat people that pop dirty over there. And Parker is not from the UK. He's not from the UK. See, this all boils down and it goes back to Eddie Hearn. I'm telling you right now. And Queensberry Promotion. So there you go. I mean, yeah, you're right. I want to hit a quitter, yeah. They get away with everything over there. They get rid of everything over there. And not long, don't let me get started on that pay-per-view shit. We paying $60, $80. They paying $20. I mean, what we doing here? And like I told y'all, boxing is a damn disgrace now. It is. It's a goddamn disgrace. It's all about the money now. It's all about the money and the gambling. That's all it's about. And then you let a dictator foreigner come in here and dictate what he want done and what he don't want done. And what we had in place for I don't know how many years is called the Muhammad Ali Act. And you don't let a dictator from a foreign country come over here and just scrap the shit. What kind of men are they? You see, it's all about that dollar. Because he started waving money up in the air. Everybody lost their goddamn mind. Now look at him. His ass is broke now. Or in other words, his ass can't spend no damn money now. Hell, see, that's the only thing in boxing. And may he rest in peace, Victor Conte. But that don't stop what the fuck he did. Okay? Because what he did, it was shameful to all Americans, athletes. I'm sorry he passed, whatever, but that don't change shit. He wasn't shit. Okay, I'm sorry. All right? I know you're supposed to speak ill of the dead, but no, he wasn't shit. Okay? He wasn't shit. And that's why Major League Baseball said, no, you ain't working with us. NFL, no, you're not working with us. NBA, get out of here. But boxing, come on in. Come on in. And look what he done. Look what he done. We can't prove it, but we ain't stupid, okay? We ain't stupid. We know the education system is fucked up in America, but goddamn, we ain't that stupid. We ain't that stupid. Come on. So, no. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm sorry he passed. I don't wish ill will on nobody. But it don't excuse the shit he done. Let me say it again. And don't excuse the shit he done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, this and that. That's just like me. I sit there and take 4, 5 people out, right? But I get shot. Everybody crying. Hey, what y'all crying about? Oh, he just died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but hell, he did kill 4 people. Man, please. I mean, y'all can miss with that soft shit. You know what? And another thing. You know, I don't know what knockout was talking about last night, but I think I got an idea. And it all leads back to this damn group called the LDBC. Okay? They are full of shit. Okay? They are all full of shit. Because they always want to bring out racism. They want to play the race card. They want to pull out their race card and present it to you. Who the hell y'all think y'all are? And y'all sat there and talked about every black fighter that don't agree with you or not named a Devin Haney. So explain that to me. Huh? Explain that to me. You got a little fat ass leader with gout, okay? And who is him to never talk shit to nobody? When have you ever done that? Him and Bill are full of shit. They both sat there and called that man a monkey. Then you got that dumbass Drew Titan with the lip hanging. He played monkey music. He called people monkeys, black people. And then you want to bring out the race card. No, that shit don't work that way. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Okay? Just because somebody paid for your dinner and let you stay in a motherfucking hotel room where you pay 4 hours at a time. It's called the Holiday Inn. You know, ain't no goddamn parking or nothing like that. You got to park on the street. And y'all think that's money. Y'all think that was cool. Y'all think that was good. Ain't nobody going to ride with Devin Haney. If you don't like a fighter, you don't like him. You don't have to like a fighter. Nobody going to ride with you because he black. Damn that. Damn that. And the ones that's always talking this shit, they sit there married to a white woman or a Puerto Rican woman. Stop mentioning all this black shit to me. Every time something comes up, y'all always pull out the race card, Dante Boxing Nation. And you over there in Thailand, fucking around them young girls look like boys. Please, give me a break. Man, I don't understand that. I mean, please explain it to me. I mean, how can you all say that? And y'all are the main ones that keep us shit on the internet. I don't understand. I mean, come on. Yeah, oh. He over there in Thailand and shit, and messing them young girls that look like boys. No offense, Thailand. But hey, it is what it is. But listen, don't try to lecture us about that shit. I heard that shit yesterday. Don't try to lecture us about black and white and race card. Damn Devin Haney. Damn him. And damn his damn bird-ass father. Shit. Y'all called Tank everything in the book. Not only him. Y'all talked about Regis Prograis when y'all was going to fight him. They ain't the only fighters. Y'all talk about Terrence Crawford. Come on. Man, y'all kill me with that race shit. Everybody, stop trying to fool people and just be like it is. All right? Just say what it is. Just like Blue Blood lying ass. Gonna put up a post yesterday. He gonna sit there and say Terrence Crawford was talking about Earl Spence. How you know who he was talking about? He didn't sign no name. He didn't say no name. Him and Earl ain't besties. Stop all that lying. Shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean to start the show off like this. But I just can't stand a liar. I don't know if Blue Blood think he getting ahead by lying. I don't know if he think he gonna be on the zone for lying. clickbaiting. I don't know what he think. But I tell you what, Blue, you better hurry up. Because your time is running out. Your time is running out, dude. All right, you ain't no fucking spring chicken. Shit. I got an idea. Get a job. Get a real job. Shit. Yeah, know what I'm saying? These guys, people that listen to Blue Blood, they got to be new to the internet, new to boxing, don't know no better. Then once they know better, then they probably fucking leave. Like everybody else do. Like everybody else do. They subscribe. Now, some just don't bother unsubscribing. And that's why you don't have a check by his name. Because they are not authentic. That's right. They're not authentic. Now, Fanon got one by his name. When you see a little check by your name, that means your subscriber's been verified. Just put the mouse right there on that check. It means verified. Blue, where's yours? Because you're not verified. Damn, man. Boy, let me keep going now. Yeah, the Carninas. Yeah. I mean, it don't take all that, man. I'm serious, y'all. It don't take all that. There's a lot of true boxing news out here to talk about. Yeah, the fights is now starting to come. But not one time did I lie and clickbait and do all that while we were going through like a dry spell of boxing, whatever you call it. But it's always something going on in or out the ring. You can get to be fucking creative. I'm damn near 60 years old. And I can be creative. I don't need a panel to carry my channel. I can sit here for 2 hours and talk boxing. And you can do the same thing. You don't need a partner. Now, I ain't down nobody for doing none of that. All right. That's good. I like that sometimes too. But still, I don't need Claymore to help me do anything. I don't need a partner. Shit. I'm just tired, I'm just tired of all this lying and stuff, it's getting kind of carried away. It's getting kind of carried away. How the hell you see a videotape? Ain't nobody else, not even the police can find a videotape, or is it a videotape? Jake Paul lied and said he saw it. Ain't no videotape. And couldn't find out I was right. I said, Blue gonna turn around and say he got a source down in Miami and find out he said this shit. I knew it. Man, let's keep going, baby. Man, and like I say, what is wrong with Parker? What is wrong with Parker, man? What's up, Emmanuel Pedigree? Man, what's good with you, bro? I ain't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you, bro. Man, Creole the Traveler. What's cooking with you too, man? All right? Yes, sir. Man. But anyway, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, y'all. All right? It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday, man. And yes, we got a fight this weekend. All right? But first, let's go over here in the UK again with Joseph Parker. Now, Joseph Parker pretty much is done. Okay? And the reason why I say that, because they didn't want him to be a champion. And they did everything in their power to stop him from being a champion. But now he turned around and stopped himself. He stopped himself. He saved him a lot of time and money. Because, see, Joseph Parker loved the UK. He always said that. He want to move over there, he said. Because he's not from there. But he fights over there. But now they don't want you. They were trying to get rid of you, Joseph. Now you made it easy for them by popping dirty. So, therefore, the career is almost crashing down on you. Because you're in your late 30s, and it's all going to be for naught. And he's a good fighter, too. KQ, you said a bunch of soft fighters. Yeah, that's what it is. A bunch of soft fighters. He couldn't handle the goddamn pressure. I don't know what it is. He was fighting a young, hungry lion named Worley. Got knocked out, and and this is before the fight. There was a drug test done after the fight. So the drugs didn't help. Okay? The cocaine didn't help. And it don't supposed to help. It's just supposed to get you high, I guess. So, I mean, whatever it is, you know, it didn't work. Now your career is over with. So, man, what's going on, Mr. Trusick? Yes, sir. What's happened with you, brother? And that can't. Oh, yes, sir. The cartoonist. Yes, sir. It was cocaine. All right. Yes, sir. Mr. Trusick. Yes, sir. It said keep cooking on LWC lanes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I am. Because, you know, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, because these guys, you know, they just full of shit. You know, they grouped up like goddamn high school teenagers. You know, and, you know, it just pisses me off. That's all. Then they fall out with Tay Jones. Tay Jones and him and Deontay Wilder were like this. So, therefore, they want to jump on the bandwagon, right? 78. All right? They were crazy about Deontay Wilder. They were so crazy about him, they couldn't even rent out a hall to get him an award. They gave him an award in the goddamn alley. In the alley. A Life Achievement Award. They all chipped in their dues that they paid to 78, and he go pocket and get drunk with it. And then next thing you know, they get a plaque made in the motherfucking mall, and then they give it out to Deontay Wilder, and Wilder come there, and they give it to him in the fucking alley, y'all. In the alley. Wow, that's class. That's class, y'all. Goddamn. Man, I hope that $49.99 was worth it. I hope that $49.99 plaque was worth it. See where your dudes go? Yeah, they go right to 78, right? Yeah, And what he do? He go get weed and get drunk with it. Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, in the alley. In the fucking alley, y'all. Because Deontay Wilder's car was parked there. And they come running out with the war. What the fuck? Come on, what? Man, let's get on back. Let's get on back into this, man. But anyway, yeah. You know, they ain't turned on Mark Brilliant. Mark Brilliant did nothing. Olympic star. Man had the baddest jab in the world. That man had a jab out this world. Then they turned around and turned on him. Now they mad at Tay Jones. That's what the BFTV starting that shit. Because he's Devin Haney crazy. Shit. And Tay Jones told it like it was. Bill tried to get out the damn fight, and he did. Shit. Yeah, I ain't stutter. What's up, Andrew Charles? What's going on, brother? What's up with you? Yeah, so what's up, Eugene? You hear about this PDs, a bunch of wolf tickets being sold. Yes. Crazy to see the generation doing anything to get a bag. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're doing anything to get a bag. You know, and Joseph Parker, you know, I thought was a nice guy, you know. I thought he was a cool dude, you know, and then it come out. What's up, Cameron? What's going on, brother? You good, man? All right, so I thought he was a good, you know, dude. I mean, I'm not saying he a bad guy because he did cocaine. I mean, he just made a mistake. Or maybe he was always like that. I don't know, you know. But the thing about it is, he's up in age, and you're up in age, and your time is ticking. I told you, boxing has a small window. You got to make it or break it. And you got about 40 years of age before it's gone. And that's what I'm talking about. He had, you know, and that's why I always say, at 37, if you haven't made it, if you haven't made the money, then you probably won't. Now, that's me saying it. That's what I believe. And that's what all these fighters should be working on. Ain't no way Jerron Ennis should be sitting there with all them fights under his belt. Ain't never been a draw. Somebody please explain that to me. Explain that to me, because this shit ain't adding up. Huh? This shit ain't adding up. This shit ain't adding up. It's not adding up. It's not adding up, y'all. He got all the goods. I think he's a great fighter. He has a lot of wins under his belt. Hell, he almost about to break Floyd Mayweather record. But he still is not a draw. His name's still not ringing out like it should. It's ringing out in Philadelphia. That's about it. No offense, Dean. No offense, Marty. But these are the facts. Man, I mean, come on. Yeah, that's Snow White. Yeah, you know the same shit Bill Haney was doing and got caught on camera as he was cleaning his plate. Yeah, Bill. Talk about we hating on Devin Haney because he ain't black. No, we ain't on him because he ain't shit. Him and his father be capping. That's why. And y'all boost him up to be something that he ain't. Yeah. And would he get credit? No. Not from me, he ain't getting credit because he said that Brian Nolan was a bum. He's levels above him. So what that means? That means that if you beat him, oh, well, okay, you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do that because he's a bum. He ain't fought nobody. So you better hope you win because he's going to make you eat those words. He's going to make you eat those words. And everybody are going to be laughing at you like you did when he fought Ryan Garcia. Now, you can say what you want. Ryan sat there and had whatever in his system. He still whooped that ass. Okay? And that will never be out of my mind or nobody else's mind. Shit. So, I'm sorry. No, I ain't giving him credit. I'm not giving him credit. Now, y'all can give him credit all you want, whatever. No, I'm not giving him credit. Because you say he was a bum. You said he was levels above him. You say we don't even know nobody he fought. So, you're supposed to do that. So why should you get credit for doing something you're supposed to do? So anyway, I'm surprised at Joseph Parker. I am. I never thought he would get to that point, you know. So yeah, you know, and another thing, you know, I'm sorry, but you know, this shit just bugs me. They change trainers like they change goddamn underwear, if they change their underwear. But do you realize? You know, and shout out to Bernie the boxer. All right. I know he looked like a rat and all that, but shout out to him. Because he's a boxing historian. He is. But they sat there and got Shane Mosley to step in and train them. This is what they did. This is what they did. They went at Shane Mosley's house and tore it up. Tore it up. Shane Mosley said, and I quote, and goddamn unquote, they tore my house up. I mean, he was looking like a puppy dog. He was looking like a puppy dog. They tore my house up. They brought all them niggas over there. Yeah, I said it, niggas. They brought all them niggas over there to tore his house up. Shane Mosley now. And then, Bill, they didn't deny. They didn't deny. They gave him a few dollars. What? Oh, shit. You lucky, Shane Mosley, that one KQ. Hell no. Hell no. No way. You know, I don't know what type of house he got. Maybe he got a gym in there or whatever. But Dave was over this house working out, whatever. And he stepped in to help out Devin, whatever. And they brought all these niggas over there. And they just tore his house up. No. It would have been some rules in that motherfucker. It had been some rules in that. What's up, Thomas here? Mm-hmm. Yep. You have to be some rules in there. That's what it's going to be. So, but anyway, I'm just saying that's very disrespectful. Now, Bernie the boxer, he mentioned that on Mill City. He mentioned about that on Mill City, and I agree with him. That's very disrespectful. Somebody invite you into their home. Someone that's trying to help you out. Someone that's a Hall of Famer or potential Hall of Famer. And you sit there and you do that to his home. You sit there and invite other people to his home that he didn't even know was coming. And they tear the bitch up. I mean, I'm sorry. No. No. I would still be on their ass. So, but this goes to show you that you're not sure what you can do or what you can't do. Because see, you can't keep changing trainers like that. You got to stick to one trainer and get a rapport with that trainer. You can't keep on hopping from trainer to trainer to trainer. And now it came full circle. Now you back with Mickey Bay. Now, of course, I won't come back around Mickey Bay after you fired my ass. But everybody want that dollar. Everybody want that dollar. Oh yeah, Marquis, I know about that. Yeah, we just were talking about that. Yeah. Parker got popped off with it. Same shit there. Now, I don't know if Bill sold it to him or not. But yeah. I mean, so yeah, he got popped with cocaine in the system. So, but anyway, but I just thought I'd mention that because it's just disrespectful, man. And also with Parker, I'm sorry to hear that, because I'll root for the guy. Because the guy always been that underdog. He always came up second best. He was a good fighter all along. But now he was starting to knock people down, knock people out, and get that top spot. But then he came up short. So now I want to say something about this. And I'm talking about what I talked about yesterday. I said this yesterday. I said about, Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul, I don't know that's carved in stone. Because Eddie said that Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, that's a done deal and it's going to happen. Well, he's still saying it today. But one thing he said he forgot, he wasn't going to say, that the Jake Paul fight and Anthony Joshua fight is a done deal. Now, I told y'all yesterday, somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. And come out to find out it was Eddie Hearn. Why I'm not surprised. Now, his excuse is, I didn't want to say nothing to the reporters or nobody because I want them to report it or AJ report it or somebody. I don't want to be the one. Why not? See, this is greed, y'all. This is nothing but greed. He putting AJ in the most possible, best position he can. And that's with Jake Paul. Now, that fight probably do about the same is just as good, just as Tank Davis. But guess what? It's a trash fight, too. A heavyweight of Anthony Joshua caliber. A heavyweight that the UK been bringing up since the amateurs. Remember, I told y'all that was their guy in the amateurs. They said, who's that guy? Oh, that's going to be the next star. What you mean? That's who they dubbed to be the next star, heavyweight star. And they did all the way to the end. All the way till he got to all the belts. He was the guy for the UK. He was the Ali to the UK. That's what he's supposed to be. He had the old school boots on that go up to the knees. Big, tall, 6'6" guy, right? Well, he's not on the same level. What's going on, Nisi? He's not on the same level as a Jake Paul. Now, of course, if you like to see Jake Paul get knocked the hell out, I would too. But see, that's one funny thing about exhibitions. It can be scripted. Because there's no way that Jake Paul, with his experience, should be able to land a punch on Anthony Joshua. Ain't no way. But guess what? He will. Because it's all about the game. It's all about showmanship. It's all about acting. All right? We don't know who's going to get the Academy Award, but it's all about acting. That's all it is. Because now, of course, if Anthony Joshua don't want to show up and show out against Jake Paul, then knock his ass out. Okay? Let us know it's real. Let us know that. Man, but I'm going to go to there now. Nobody ain't saying nothing about this fight. Nobody ain't saying nothing about this fight, and I get it. Anthony Joshua, same size or same weight class, heavyweight. He's not short like Tank. There's not 100-pound difference. So, of course, people saying, Oh, wow. That'll be a good fight. Oh, wow. But guess what? Wrong. They still call it a trash fight. Because Anthony Johnson is a professional fighter. Anthony Johnson made millions of dollars of fighting in the UK. Anthony Johnson packed it in like 100-something thousand in Wimbledon Stadium. So, no. This still is trash. Jake Paul still is trash. Jake Paul's a big-ass liar. Now, come to find out, since everything is over with, come to find out that Netflix didn't cancel the fight. It was Jake Paul. All right? So, let's call this shit like it is. It was Jake Paul because he couldn't make the contractual weight. That's why. Because he would have had to give Tank a lot of money. So, therefore, they agreed on that. Now, when you agreed on something like, Ryan, when you agree on something, and it's in the writing, then you gotta do it. Well, Jake Paul couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. So he came up with this shit here when Tank got in trouble. He said, oh, I got it. This is my out. This is my out. So, it's over with and done, but that's the truth. That's the truth. Don't believe Blue Blood and Chaps out, all them lying-ass motherfuckers. No, don't believe that. Now, that's the truth. Now, it's over with, it's moving on, but that's the truth. That's why that fight didn't take place. It had nothing to do with Netflix. That was Jake Paul canceled that shit. That's who did it. And Netflix gave them leeway for him to pretty much, do his thing. Tank wouldn't agree to throw the fight. Yes, yeah. Well, that too. That too. But no. But Tank like, y'all gonna try something if you want to. Y'all remember that? And Tank said, you better not try something. But it's all was planned out. And I have to say this, now I agree with Fanon on this. Every time Tank have a fight, it's always something coming up around his fight time. Anybody notice that? Anybody ever notice that? Every time Gervonta Davis get ready to fight, it's always some bullshit behind it. Because they trying to stop him from making money. We've seen this before. We've seen this fight before. We've seen this movie before. It's called a la Gary or Russell or Jr. The one that fought once a year. A featherweight champion of fighting once a year. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. And he wanted to fight. He wanted to fight. But they wouldn't let him fight. Come on now. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right with Eddie. Something not right with Frank. Queensberry Promotion Frank. He's full of shit too. With that swayed back hairstyle. They're trying to force Tank to play ball. Yeah. Yeah, one-handed quick. They were trying to force Tank to pretty much throw a fight, pretty much act a fool in the press conference. Tank wasn't buying it. He wasn't biting. And then also, they wanted Tank to come over to the UK. Well, Turkey wanted him bad over there. Y'all don't know how bad Tank was wanted over in the UK. Now, Turkey got all them other minions. Shakur, Rainford, all them guys. But Tank would not take the bait. And therefore, because PBC and Tank would not take the bait to go along to get along. And that burned Turkey ass up. That made him so mad. That made him so mad that he said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to get him. And now, I don't have no proof. Allegedly, he's doing a lot of shit, I think. I really believe that. So I just want to put that out. Okay? And of course, Tank still standing on his business. All right? So, now, any questions on that? Any questions? Any great thoughts? All right? Make sure you hit the like button, all right? Now, let me say this. We got a fight next week. November the 22nd. That is a fire-ass card. Okay? That is a great card. You know, and one thing about it is, now, I know y'all remember pay-per-view that didn't happen. That was Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fondura. All right? Now, a couple of you all got your names down that chipped in for the pay-per-view. Well, I'm going to apply that to pay-per-view next week. Okay? That's a good card. I like the card. I think y'all enjoy the card. I think y'all even enjoy the call, you know, because we were talking about Abdullah Mason. We are talking about Bam Bam Rodriguez. We are talking about David Benavidez, Anthony Yard. We are talking about Devin Haney, and of course, Brian Norman Jr. So that's going to be a great card and great fight that night. So that's what I'm going to do. For those that chipped in a little bit, I'm going to apply that to next week. Okay? So I just want you all to know that, no, I ain't spending your money. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Okay? So just, y'all showed me love and y'all wanted to chip in for the fight, and y'all did. Okay? So I got the names of people that did, and thank you. Okay? Now, speaking of that fight, we got Dave Benavidez, Anthony Yard. Now, I think I mentioned this once before. Anthony Yard is a good fighter. Anthony Yard is a great fighter. I thought Anthony Yard would be far along than what he is today, but don't know why. But Anthony Yard now, he's still a good fighter, but his problem going to be he's going to run out of gas. I keep on telling y'all, you cannot lift weights. I'm talking about bench press and shit, and you're a boxer. It just don't work out in the long run. And when I say the long run, I'm talking about all the way to the 12th round. He's going to gas out. He's going to gas out. And this is not my words. This is Jose's words of Benavidez. That's what they are banking on. But if it goes that far, like Jose said, if it goes that far. But Anthony Yard should know better. He should have known better that, hey, leave them weights alone. Because it's a lot of muscle when you lift weights. And you got to carry them muscles for 3 minutes per round, all the way to the 12th round. And that's going to be hard to do when you got a guy like David Benavidez on your ass. Okay? On your ass. Because David don't step back. David don't fight on no back foot. He coming on the front foot. And he coming with some bricks in his hands. He coming in combinations. Because David Benavidez don't throw one punch at a time. He going to throw some combinations at your ass. And so, therefore, all that movement trying to get out the way, it's going to slowly break you down. You're going to break your own self down. That's what's going to happen. You're going to break your own self down with them goddamn muscles. You make it David's job easy, Anthony. You make this job easy for David. All David got to do is apply the pressure. And then, of course, that's going to be his downfall. You see? And we've seen that before. We saw Tank apply the pressure to who? Frank Martin. He applied the pressure to Frank Martin. Frank Martin kept on circling that ring. He went that way. Tank was up on his ass, right? And then he got confused. And Tank just whopped that ass and got him out of there. And then here you go. Anthony Yard, the same place, same way. Now, of course, he got them weights, though. I mean, he got that weight on him. So he ain't going to stand in front of David. I know that. So that's where the gas is going to run out at. He's going to run out of gas. So that's what I see, Now, unless he got some other game plan. But once you see him land on the ropes, y'all, then, okay, he's run out of gas. He's trying to get a rest because Ali was real good at this. He knew how to rest and think at the same time. So watch out. Oh, yeah. Evander Holyfield was all muscle, right? His back was that damn wide. But see, and Evander Holyfield, he was up on his toe. He was very limber and light on his feet. Yard is not that type of fighter. Holyfield was tall, and he was up on his toes, wham, and he had power too, So, but Yard, he's flat-footed, and he's gonna bag up. He's gonna come forward. He's gonna bag up, and so I'm looking for a knockout. Okay, I'm looking for a knockout. Now, we got Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason, I think it's a damn good fighter. All right, I come to young phenom, right? And one thing about Abdullah Mason, this is his first chance at a title. This is his first chance at a title. So, of course, he had to take this fight. And I think if he gets mean, like he did once before, he got knocked down and he got back up and won the fight. And by knocked out, and when he get mad, he fights better. So hopefully he can go ahead and get the job done, because I think this young man is going to be the next star at the 140 division, because he's going to outgrow 135. He's going to eventually outgrow 140. But this is what I think is going to happen. This is what I think, and I believe it's going to happen. I mean, I think Abdullah Mason, he don't want to play brother. He don't want to be nobody's brother. He don't want to be nobody's friend. He just want to beat them and fight them. That's all he want to do. Now, why can't the other fighters be like that? Why can't the other fighters be like that? Why they just can't accept that, hey, I'm a fighter, and whoever they put in front of me, I'm going to fight. Whoever they got assigned to fight me, I'm going to fight. Now, why nobody else can do like that? Why Shakur got to find a little brother, a big brother? Yeah, he trying to say Abdullah Mason, his little brother. Abdullah Mason, no, hey, I want to fight you. I want to fight you. I want to fight you. Damn, that little brother shit. All that little brother shit. Now, tell me, did Mike Tyson want to be somebody's little brother? Did Evander Holyfield want to be by somebody's brother? Hell no, they want to whoop ass back then. I don't know why I keep telling y'all this, because these guys are sissified. These guys are soft right now. And I don't know how you can get them to snap out of it. I know how. Hold that damn money back and see who can pretty much come in and earn that money. That's what you got to do, man. Come on, damn. I mean, yeah, he is maturing good in the ring. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah. So what's up, Josh Sanders? What's going on? I see G5 Gay was live today. Yeah. Yes, sir. I saw you live today. So, but anyway, anything good with you, Josh? So anyway, I just want to talk about that for a minute. Okay. Now, I want to say this also. David Morrell and Callum Smith. Well, time is ticking. Time is closing in. The deadline is coming. And the WBO, they gave them to Friday. They've been negotiating for damn near 3 months. Well, the WBO say, look, y'all got to today. Y'all got to today to get y'all shit together. If y'all don't come to by 5 o'clock today, if y'all don't have an agreement, we're going to a purse bid. We're going to a purse bid. So there you go. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Winner take all. Yeah. Winner take all. Winner take all. Yeah. I bet they had to fight then. But, you can't make a soft fighter. You can't make a soft fighter fight. You can't make a sissified fighter fight. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. Now, you can play a lot of games all you want to. You can say, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. But words don't matter to me. Action matters to me. Get in that damn ring and fight. That's why I'm so pissed off at that damn Virgil Ortiz. That's why I'm so pissed off. Now, Bernie the Boxer said, and I quote, unquote, Virgil Ortiz, Oscar De La Hoya, they threw that $10 million out because they fucking scared. They don't want to fight. Now, I don't know if I agree with that, Because Virgil is a dog. I will give him that. But then again, Jerron Ennis is a bigger dog. See, that's the thing about it. Now, walk with me, talk with me for a minute. All right, listen to me for a minute. All right, because I might be wrong, but sometimes I'm not. But just follow me on this. Boost said, "Hey, I'm coming to Texas, and I'm going to see the fight, and I'm gonna get in the motherfucking ring, and okay, cool." Okay, Ortiz knew he was coming. Ortiz saw him on the side right there, right? So, of course, he gets in the ring, and then, of course, Ortiz walks over there, Oscar looking like, shit like that. And I think they got intimidated. Now, that's just me. I might be wrong. Of course, I'm human. I can be wrong. But I think they saw that, hey, man, look, we need, we need to do something, because this guy, might be a problem. And they knew that. They knew that. So, of course, you throw Earl Spence under the bus. You're right. You plan to say, hey, I'm going to fight Earl. Then you throw some other names. And then, of course, you got options. And then, next thing you know, 10 million. Wow. How all that changed in just goddamn 30 minutes. Right? So, then you got Boots over there. You got Bowles. You're talking about, look at, man, listen. Look, Spence haven't fought in 3 years. Spence haven't fought in 3 years. So why would we fight him? Now, if he comes back and fight and got a couple of fights on his belt and this and that, then we consider that shit, right? But right now, I think Boots can make his name. First of all, he need to get Ortiz out the way. So Boots ain't ducking. I think this Ortiz is ducking. Now, I don't know Ortiz is ducking either. Because, see, one thing about it, that's the problem. If you're not a free agent, you got to do and say what your promoter wants to say and do. You got to get this money that your promoter wants to negotiate. See, that's how a lot of fighters lose purse business, and things like that, going in other people's backyards. And next thing you know, you get a goddamn crooked-ass scorecard, right? Then next thing you know, you lost your belt and all that, right? See, all this shit, it all goes together, goddamn it. It all goes together. And that purse bid, I'm telling you right now, that is the bread and butter right there. You got to win that purse bid. Because whoever win that purse bid, they got home court advantage. They got home court advantage. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Oscar knows. Yeah, Z, Oscar knows what's up with Boots. They ain't stupid. Now, stylistic, if you want to break it down, which I haven't really done, but just going off of what I know, Boots is a fighter that can adapt to any fighter style. So Boots is just that athletic. Now, Ortiz is pretty much tailor-made for a fighter like Boots in it. Why? Because Virgil going to come with the earmuffs. He's going to come forward. And then he's going to try to get you against the ropes. He's going to try to steer you with his head against the ropes. He's going to try to break over that guard. And, well, first of all, Jerron is not going to be there. Jerron is not going to be there. So, right. Yeah, he can run into a shot. That's right, Z. See, that's the thing about it. Virgil don't know how to fight on the back foot. Just like Pitbull, he don't know how to fight on the back foot. These are come forward fighters. These are so-called pressure fighters. And sometimes the high guard don't work. The check hook, you saw that with the check hook. We saw that with Richard. We saw that with Floyd Mayweather and Ricky Hatton. What's up, Dean? By any means. What's good, bro? What's happening? Singing OG. Oh. What's going on, KQ? What did I tell you, OG? I told you it wasn't Boots Virgil a damn duck. You ain't right. That's what I said. That's what I just said. Listen, Dean. Look, like I said before, Boots came there, was delayed. I mean, he had every reason to turn back, but he didn't turn back. And then he got in that ring. Virgil saw him when he got in that ring. Oscar saw him when he got in that ring. And then Oscar looking like, no, look. Then here we go. My dream fight is Charlo. Charlo? And then you got Oscar. We got to be the A side. Now, you want to be the A side, then why the hell you asking for 10 million? The A side don't ask for 10 million. The A side don't ask. They tell. Come on now. What we doing, Oscar? See, Oscar holding on because he ain't got nobody. Hey, Miguel, oh, wow. Okay, no. That's over and done with. So, now who you got? Bam Rodriguez? Bam Bam? No, that ain't gonna work. So, now, Boots. Now, you said, Oscar, nobody want to fight him. Boots said, I will. Boots said, I will. I'll see you there in Texas. So, when you coming all the way to Texas, and you get in that ring, we think it's a done deal. And what happened? What happened? Just 5 minutes later, you do an interview. And next thing you know, I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? Wait a minute, what do you say? And so that always show y'all what look good ain't good. You see, Oscar, he full of shit too. I don't know, him and Parker, they might have been in the bathroom together and hitting that shit. I don't know. But, Oscar been hitting that shit a long time ago. But still, it is what it is. And one thing about Deron Ennis, listen, he got options. Both say they got options. And it's not Earl Spence. Now, I like Earl. I rock with Earl. But, I think Earl was been passing a mantle on to Ortiz. But Ortiz said, hell, I don't want it. Ortiz like, man, hold on. I don't want that shit, right? Because, you got Boots over here. So Boots can take over 154. I really believe he can. You want to come up, Dean? You want to come up? If you want to come up, man, I'll let you up for a minute. You want to come up? Yeah, that cowboy need a tune-up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Earl need definitely a tune-up. Yeah, he definitely need a tune-up, But Earl, that's still my guy. I like Earl Spence. He just haven't fought in 3 years. That's all. And look, Boost, like you said, okay. Hold on, let me drop the link for you, bro. Yeah, cause see, and Bozy, they know what it is. It is what it is. All right. This link is for Dean by any means, my guy. Okay. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. There you go. Okay, there you go, Dean. Yeah. So that's how I look at it. But it's a fight. It's a fight need to be made, and Booth need to get that fight out the way. That's what I see. That's what I believe. He need to get that fight out the way, man. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Here my guy, right here. What's going on, Dean?
What up, singing OG? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What's going on, man?
man, KQ, man. I just hate what Virgil did to my guy KO. KQ. He got my guy KO out here. You know, like, come on, Virgil. People was KQ. You want to know the saddest part though? Shout out to our Texas family, especially our Texas black brethren, because I ain't gonna lie to you, KQKC. They on Virgil helmet because they very disappointed down there in Texas, and I think Virgil is doing more damage than he can see. He's losing a lot of his black fan base in Texas. And when boxing, Mexicans love the boxing and all that, but Virgil was one of the few Mexicans like a Bam Bam, like a David Benavidez, that has a big black fan base as well. The problem is you're from Texas. Texas dudes they admire Earl, they admire Bam, they admire people like that. So when you do that in Texas, KQKC, in front of everybody, it's a bigger problem. Because for real, KQ, you got to think about it like this. The black guys down Texas really want to root for Boots. They just being loyal because Virgil's from there.
Right, exactly.
But for real, they know what's up.
Yeah.
So when you do that and I think Virgil listening to Oscar and to be real, KQ, this is the one thing I'm glad I'm on your platform because I want to hear your thoughts on it. I really think more than everybody why I think this fight won't happen, Virgil Ortiz Sr. don't want it. He seems the most concerned, KQ. And when the dad don't want it, KQ, we have seen this in boxing, you're not getting it. When the daddy, because Virgil's going to listen to him over everybody, period.
Exactly.
He's going to listen to his father. And it seemed like to me, Virgil dad has... I'll give Virgil Ortiz Sr. this credit. Virgil dad doesn't do the shit that Bill and all of them do, but I know Virgil respects his father so much that if his dad say we not doing that or we need this or we need that, that's exactly what Virgil going to do. As you know, KQ, and I know you got a son and stuff, it's hard to go against your dad when he feels strongly about some shit.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Because listen, your dad don't want to see you hurt, for one. And of course, what you work hard so for, potentially it can get taken away. And listen, they're not stupid. They know what people saying. They know what Jerron is, and they know that they're gonna have a terrible time with him. And of course, if they look at it, he's tailor-made for Jerron Ennis. He's a come forward fighter, and you're gonna walk into something that you don't want to walk into. See, one thing about Jerron Ennis that I noticed, he can adapt to any style right now. And he's way ahead of his game. And he should have been farther than what he is right now. And I think, Eddie can find better fights he could have in the past, but now Jerron can take over 154. I think he shuts everybody down right now at 154. And it just a matter of getting the fights done, But Ortiz, that would have been a great step for Ortiz first. That would have been a great step. Get Ortiz out the way, get him hyped up, get everybody hyped up on Boo's name and things like that. Man, watch out. Watch out. This dude is getting bigger and stronger and faster. I mean, everything is clicking in. It's his time to shine. And like you say, Texas, they mad. KO, they mad. They think Virgil supposed to be the next Earl Spence. He's supposed to be taking over the mantle. From Earl Spence. But Oscar, he just ain't that guy for Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis is just a different type of fighter. Nothing,
and what's crazy, KQ? I feel like and I was telling me, I'm not that fond of Eddie overall. I was one of the main people, KQ, and I don't even like Devin. But remember when Devin was about to go over there? I was telling Devin, don't go the hell over there at the goddamn match room. Don't go over there. I told Shakur the same thing, told Boots the same thing. I got to give Eddie his credit for this, though. With Boots, it seems like he's actually doing what he says he's going to do. With Shakur, he ain't do it. With Devin, he ain't do it. Now, I think Virgil and Oscar fucked up in this way, KQ, because how you going to say you the money man when Virgil hasn't even made what Boots made 2 fights ago? Boots got paid $3.8 million, $3.5 million a fight before Lima.
Right.
Virgil KQ has only made $4 million his whole career.
That's what I'm saying.
How you the money man?
Right. How you the money man, and how you the A side. And how can you ask for $10 million? $10 million. He's not a $10 million fighter. And that's the thing about it. If you're the A
that's
side,
a price on KQ.
Yeah, it's pricing itself out.
No, I was saying that's a price on. Yeah.
It's the old trick in the book. Oldest trick in the book. Price yourself out. No, you ain't getting that there. Okay, no fight. And there you go. And that way you won't be seen as a duck. You were saying that the money was right. It got to make sense to make dollars. All that shit. It's soft ass fighters out here. That's what it is. I call them 65 fighters. That's what they are. 65 fighters. Yeah, that's what they are.
No, Now, KQ, what do you think? How do you feel about Boots' next move? Because Virgil don't want to fight, and he can't get a title. I think he'll be able to get the Bach round. I think Boots personally, KQKC, should go at the Bach round. I know you don't want the IBF rehydration clause, but KQ, I think Bach round the only one that'll really fight him.
Right. Yeah, because he can get.
What you think about that, KQ?
Yeah. He can fight Bahram because he's supposed to be fighting Xander Zayas in I think Puerto Rico, and he get through him no problem. I hate to say it, but Xander, he's a weak link. He's a weak link right now. So yeah, that'll be a good fight for Boots there. Now he can start there. When I say about start there, because he can beat everybody in that division, I believe. That's how I look at it. So hopefully, yeah. So man, but yeah, man, that's what I call a dog.
Man, KQ, I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Man, hey, I appreciate you coming in, man. Yes, sir.
KQ,
Hey, I just want to hear your. Yes, sir. I just want to hear your opinion on that. Yes, sir. All right, I appreciate you, man. Yeah. So, hey, man, stop by anytime, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Peace. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Rick Tam. Yes, sir. This was a live just for Dane by any means, but I'll let you up real fast, Rick. Okay. What's up, Rick? Hello, Rick. Let me try it again. Okay. Let me see. Add Rick. Okay. I can't get him up here. Okay. Here. Okay. He's not showing up. Okay, he hung up. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway. But anyway, okay, so I just want to hear Dean, because he's from Philadelphia, y'all. For y'all that don't know, he's from Philadelphia, and I wanted to talk to him about that. Now, let's keep going, okay? And I like Dean, all right? I like that energy. He got a lot of energy. Now, like I said, Callum Smith, they got to get that done today, about 5:00, or OG. You calling the fight this weekend? Well, I was going to do it. I was waiting on people to chip in or whatever, if so, because I'm using what they did for the Fondura fight. I'm going to apply that to the fight next week, so, because, we got 2 pay-per-views in a row, and, so, that's what I was going to do. And so I'm just going to have to wait on the that fight. You talking about the Conor Benn fight, right? Yeah. So, but I put a poll up, and I think only a few people voted on it. So what can you do? So, but I definitely got the fight for next week. Definitely, okay, because they did. Ben, yeah, okay, yeah, because see next week, we got Devin Haney, Dave Benavides, all that on that card. So therefore, I just gonna put that on that because a few people chipped in for the Fondura fight, and I wanted to show love. I wanted to show I want to spend their money, and so I'm applying to that card next week. So we be all good, yeah. All right, yes, sir. My man, a young world. All right, and that can app. Oh, app. my man. All right, I guess I am calling that fight this weekend. Okay, I guess I'm calling that fight tomorrow. Okay. All right, so yes, I will be calling the Conor Benn fight tomorrow. Okay. All right. Yeah. Also, I'll be calling that fight tomorrow, y'all. Okay. I will be posting a thumbnail up and tonight, and I will be calling that fight. Okay. Play by play, blow by blow. All right. So shout out to Young World. Young World definitely want me to call that fight next week. I mean tomorrow. So I guess I am. Yeah. So I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I'm just reading something, just looking at something, right? That's all. That's what I'm laughing about. But Young Will want me to call that fight tomorrow, so I'll call that fight tomorrow. Okay. So, but I appreciate Young Will in the Cash App, and Yeah, I guess I am calling a fight tomorrow. Okay. And don't worry. Again, I'm calling a fight next week too. I think in your world, you trip, man. You trip, man. But yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that next week too. Okay. We might as well have a party, OG. Man, you crazy, man. Yeah. But anyway, I appreciate it. Now let's keep going, man. I appreciate it. And I appreciate Dean by any means coming up here too. All right. Now, Coach Ellis, Kenny Ellis, he came in and he was talking about Tank and what happened with this whole debacle with Jake Paul. And he believes that it was all a setup. Now, I don't know. I don't have no proof. And that's his guy. So I don't want to say, I'm just gonna say allegedly. It's a setup, he said, that Jake Paul canceled the fight, like I told y'all. And then of course they tried to stop him, Tank Davis, from making money, not only in this fight, previous fight, and the fights ahead. Now, I don't know how true this is, but that's what's going on, you know. So, but let's see. My man Jaquin Azor, baby, yes sir. I appreciate you in the cash app. Oh, app. Yes sir. I appreciate you, Jaquin Azor, brother. Yes sir. Appreciate you, man. Okay, I see Ricky Chen came in. I should have took that link down because it was just for Dean by any means, but here I let him up. All right. Yes, sir. What's up, Rick?
KQ, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
What's up with it?
Not much, man. Huh?
Yeah. I'm a pass through. Check it out, man. I just wanted to say this. About Earl and Virgil. Of course, man, I want the best for Earl, man. I want Earl, if he do come back, to not try to just jump in there with no real smoke. He gonna have to, let his ego go a little bit and take a soft touch, man. He been inactive way too long. He took a pretty bad beating. Man, he ain't got nothing to prove on that front, man. We love you, Earl. Come back, we're gonna get the cobwebs out and then, get a little uptick in the competition. But when it comes to with Virgil, dog, KQ, man, Virgil pulled something like it's kind of like a man and a woman. They both been kind of flirting a little bit from afar. They didn't left messages. They both didn't kind of made it known, but they finally meet in person one night. And she just blow dude's mind. You know what, boy? We need to stop playing games. You want to come over to my house tonight? I'm going to give you my address, boy. You make sure you pick up some condoms on your way. And when you get there, boy, we gonna have a good time. So you go get the drinks. You get set up, KQ. You on your way over there. You text her and say, on my way. You pull up and say, I'm here. And you get no reply. So you call and she done turned the phone off. So the next day she posted on Instagram the next day, I'm so tired of men that just want me for my body. I want somebody that's gonna marry me. Bitch. And that's just what Virgil done, man. Real talk 101, man. Virgil done pump fake. He done call the man in the ring. Say, I won't smoke. Yeah, we need to do this. Get your ass in here trying to talk like he had some hair on his chest just to say, I want Earl, and Earl is my dream fight. Virgil, you looking weak out here in these streets, Virgil. That's lame. That's silk shit, dog. So, that's bad, man. Yeah, man.
I'm with you with
that's all.
Earl,
Dog.
like I said, Earl don't have nothing else to prove. No, he's a tough dude and everything, but but Virgil, no, and no, I was pissed off about it because it had all us fooled, right? I told them a couple days prior, okay, Boots on his way to Texas. He's about to step in that ring, right? And then I said, well, ain't no good going there if you ain't gonna step in the ring. Then when he stepped in the ring, I said, here we go, baby. Man, we got it done.
Huh.
Man, the broadcast didn't even go off yet, right? The broadcast didn't go off.
Let's go.
Man, they start backsliding, baby. They start backstroking.
Man, Virgil hadn't even took a shower and put on no clean clothes. He was fucking sweaty. And man, stop.
No.
Hey man, I'm gonna get out your way, man. But hey man, I'm still riding with you, man. I just had to say that, dog.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
baby, I'm gonna holler.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's Ricky. That's Ricky Tales the third. He had me cracking up, man. He ain't lying though. I mean, Virgil even changed his clothes, right? He was still sweating. He said, wait. He one of them dudes like, wait. I didn't say that, right? I didn't really say that, right? Man, hey, listen. That's why I always say boxing is so sissified that I appreciate you, my man, Arizona in the cash out, man. Did I? Yeah. I replied. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, brother, in the cash out, brother. Always showing love. Now, yeah. So that's how I see it, man. And it just that Virgil just disappointed a lot of people in Texas too. Also, knockout. He disappointed you, knockout, because you said, Virgil, man, look, man, come on, you only one we got in Texas, right? Man, but you got some old fighters in Texas now. All right, you got Dave Morrell. He fight out of Texas now, Houston. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about in every weight class. All these fighters, they got sissified. I don't know, between here and back in the day, it got watered down somewhere. It got soft somewhere. Don't know where, but I got an idea how. Everybody, I'm not going to blame Floyd Mayweather, because that's the go-to. Let's blame Floyd. Well, no, we ain't going to blame Floyd. Well, let's blame Floyd because he all about the money and this and that. No, damn that. All these guys start chasing money. They start saying real money. Now, a lot of these fighters, not all of them, like Devin Haney, a lot of them come from poverty or the trenches or never seen that type of money before. All right, but you got that talent. Now, when you get in the pro, okay, shit get real now. Shit got real. And now, of course, now you win a few fights under your belt. And now you pretty much getting the big head now. But then somebody else come along. Like Jerron Ennis stepped in that ring. Then you get to and this ain't the first time, but now you look at this guy, you're looking him up and down, and see what it is Oscar is a good pump faker. All right, what I mean by that, he's a good pump faker, Then shoot that shit, right? Because they didn't think, and this is just me talking, y'all, I might be wrong, but they didn't believe and think that he was going to get in that ring. Really didn't know. They didn't know that he was going to get in that ring, and come to the fight at that. So, but when he showed up, I guess Oscar okay, so let them go through the motion. So that's what he did. He went through the motion. So therefore, man, they went through the motion. Then next thing you know, I mean, the broadcast wasn't even over with. Before, I mean, they didn't even have the post interviews, the post-fight interviews, and before they started changing that tune. Now, Virgil got to redeem himself. Now, do I hate Virgil or something like that? No. I still think he's a good fighter, but I think he think Boots is a better fighter. Now, he got to redeem himself. Now, do I think he's scared? No, I don't think he's scared. Because Listen, Virgil Ortiz had fought with broken jaws before. I mean, he had fought with a broken hand. Now, speaking of hands, let's put some ice cream on the topping. Let's put some topping on the ice cream. Now they are saying, and I quote and unquote, this morning that Virgil Ortiz got hand injury. He got a hand injury. Okay? A hand injury. What the fuck is going on? Now, Oscar, this clapback Thursday, Nick, you better mention that. You better mention the clapback Thursday. Because, see, now he got a hand injury. You heard that yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, okay, you heard it. Okay. So now, okay, this is a duck. Okay? They ain't nothing but a duck. See what I mean? Now, Eugene, you still listen? Now, see what I mean? See what I mean, young world? See what I mean? Oh, these guys are so soft today. So soft. Mosquito bites. I ain't fighting. Call off the fight. I don't feel good. My stomach hurt. Call off the fight. And now he got an injury. He just got through fighting. Man, come on. Really? Are we really going to do this now? Come on. I mean, come on. These guys are so sissified. Really? A mosquito bite. I'm calling off the fight. And now Virgil got a hand injury. Now, last time I looked and checked, he knocked Lou the hell out. I mean, when the hand injury start? When did it hurt? I mean, what's wrong with it? What did the doctor say? Come on. Come on, man. I mean, you got to save your face sometimes. You got to save your face sometimes. And yes, Creole, that fight will be fire. That fight will be fire, man. And that's the thing about it. It will be fire. You know, and that just pissing me off. You know, and I don't like that shit, you know. But you know, it is what it is. But now Virgil gonna have to redeem himself. You're gonna have to make that fight happen. Make it happen because the zone is applying pressure on them now. The zone said, look, and listen, and what Rick said about Earl, it's all true. I'm a big Earl Spence fan, but I want him to come in there right. I don't want him coming there. I know his ego. He don't take tune-ups or whatever, but take a light touch, okay? It don't have to be tune-up. It don't have to be called that. But you've been out for 3 years, okay? And then you don't want to go in there and next thing you know, you out there in one round, you know, and we know you're a good fighter. We've seen you fight. We've seen you go over there to the UK and snatch Kell Brook belt. We've seen all that, you know, so we know you don't have nothing to prove. But Virgil Ortiz, you're going to have to wait on that. You're going to have to wait on that because you got other business. Now, I know that's your dream fight and all that called Texas and Texas. I guess that's how you're looking at it. But still, no, you got to redeem yourself. All right, you got to get that reputation back. Oscar believe in you, but Oscar also don't believe in you that you can beat Deron Ennis. Because if he did believe in you, he would make the fight. He would make the fight. It's like Dean, I'm saying, hell, if his daddy say no, then okay, that means no then. Come on, man. Y'all, look, show me something, damn it. Why do David always got to carry the load? David Benavidez. Because he said he don't say no to nobody. He don't say no to nobody. Man, Rodriguez, he'd fight anybody with his little ass. You know, come on now. Abdullah Mason, he's the same way. Hell, he'd fight anybody too. Well, you know, whoever top rank give him. But I don't have no doubt in my mind that, hey, he got all the necessary skills to win that title. You know? Yeah. Oh, you talk bad? Yeah. I said, yeah, Boost, yeah. Because Boost, you know, he wasn't what we think he should have been. Now, of course, it was a lot of fights that he got, like Karen Chukagaka and all that. But he did a good fight with David Evanesian. That was good. I mean, but he should have been farther along. He has a lot of fights on his belt, but they are still not big names. You know, he don't have no big names on his resume. And this is his time now. 154 is his time. He got to conquer 154 because, like I said, time is ticking. Time is ticking. That time is ticking. Yep. So yeah. So yeah, in my opinion, Boots a real one. Yeah, Boots a real one. Oh yeah, he's a real one. You know, he's at 147. 154. Conor Ben at 147. Now, Conor Ben, I'm fighting tomorrow. I'm calling that fight. I guess I'm calling that fight tomorrow. So yeah. Conor Ben and Chris Eubanks. Matter of fact, talk about it for a minute. This is pretty much a UK fight, basically. Father and son teams are going against each other. Their fathers fought back in the day. Now they want their sons to fight. So Conor Ben is coming up from 147 to 160. Now, of course, you got Bo Mack in the corner of Chris Eubanks Jr. That don't mean shit. That don't mean anything. Chris Eubanks Jr. His days, good days are behind him, I think. Conor Ben, I don't think his days was in front of him. You know, he dropped dirty and trying to, pretty much sham it over eggs and said he was fertility. I don't know, some bullshit. But anyway, and still in all, that's still going to be a exciting fight for the UK fans. Now, UK fans, they are good fans, one thing about it. They'll cheer on the goddamn two nobodies fighting in the amateurs. They're packing in just for that. They want their beer, they want their sweet fucking Carolina. That's all they want. But anyway, still in all, those guys are not fighting guys like the 147 pounders over here. Conor Ben ain't fought nobody. I mean, Chris Eubanks ain't fought nobody but Arthur Abraham. And that was a long time ago. So yeah, they show up. Yeah, oh yeah, they show up openly. They support their fighters. They support their fighters. Now, I don't understand why it's so high over here and over there it's so low. Don't know why. Maybe because it's a small goddamn country. I don't know. And then Ben said he has gone to 147 when he's done. Yeah, this is his last fight, which is tomorrow. His last fight at 160. He's going back down to 147. Yeah, that's what he said yesterday, and good because his punches are not accurate. He throw punches just going wild. Now he's strong, but he got to settle down. He got to work the jab, work behind the jab. But he just coming there blockbusters, just trying to get you out of there, just trying to knock you out. That's all he's trying to do. He want to take his time and go in there and do it right. Now, Chris Eubanks Jr. has a longer reach, so he put that stick out there and stop him in his tracks. Now, but we can talk about this a little more tomorrow, Chris Eubanks, but because I'll be calling the fight, But I want to say something about Lamar Roach, though, because Lamar Roach is fighting Pitbull Cruz. Now, that fight is not until December, but here we go with the weight shit again, and then go Lamar Roach again. Lamar Roach still talking that ish. And of course, Pitbull Cruz is shorter than Tank. And I'm trying to figure out why he always got to fight short guys. And that's number one. And number two, Lamar Roach fighting little guys that's shorter than you, that's shorter than you in stature. That don't have nothing to do with you being so great and such a good fighter. No. That don't have nothing to do with it. So you're not that great like you think you are. Just to be honest with that. And then also, he's weight bullying just like Haney did. Yeah, he like a Haney. Yes, he is. Because I look up, he's fighting at 130. Then I look up, he's fighting at 135. And then, of course, when he fought Tank, man, look how he looked. Look how he looked when he fought Tank. Hell, I thought he was the 135 pounder, and Tank was the 130 pounder. Because Tank is a 130 pounder, really, because he comes in under 135 all the time. So now Lamar Rhodes, he on his way up to 140 now. And he looking like a fucking linebacker now. Now, that's what I'm telling you now. His walking around on weight has always been there. He never changed. Only thing he changed is boiling down to 130 to get a belt, to bully. That's all. Like Devin Haney. Now, Devin Haney, they fight is a week and 1 day away. A week and 1 day away. Now, I'm still hearing that Brian Norman, now I heard this yesterday, that it could be a boring fight. Now someone called and told me that from Houston, that it could be a boring fight. Let me tell you why. Because Devin Haney is trying to prove something. He's trying to prove that I can punch. I can do this. That I got pop in my punches. Then Brian Norman, he want to show everybody that, oh, I do got footwork. Oh, I can't pick up my feet. Oh, I can box. I know how to box. So they both are getting out their element. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They both getting out their element. So, what'd you say? A week and 1 day away. Yes. I would say open Junior gonna press his ass. Okay. You talking about Eubanks Jr.? It's gonna okay. Yeah. Mr. Bono, what's going on? Yes, sir. I see what you're saying, KQ. Yeah. Okay, Q, what do you believe has the better corner in the Norman Jr. versus Haney fight? Norman Jr. Bill don't know shit about boxing. Bill just imitate what other fighters do, other trainers do, and say. That's all. Now, Brian Norman Jr., he had worked out with a lot of other trainers and, had other fighters, so. But, neither one of them don't have the experience. I mean, they do. They know their kids. So they know their people, So that's how I look at it, So, but I can't say which one is which because it seems like they both on the same kind of father and son team, They both outspoken. They both always on the internet. They both always hopping from page to page, and at the end of the day, they're not fighting. They kids are fighting. And for some reason, the boxing dads, the boxing granddaddies, because they're all granddaddies, the boxing granddaddies, they believe they in there fighting. Matter of fact, Brian Norman Sr., he had a goddamn exhibition with that, what's the fat guy named, dark-skinned dude? Well, he had an exhibition with him. Wasn't it Greg Hackett? Yeah, Greg Hackett. So, I mean, come on. Anything for fame, anything for goddamn fortune. And then they would do it. They would do it. And matter of fact, to be honest, Devin was talked into that fight. The fight. I think I went over it earlier today. Devin was talked in that fight. He was backed up in that fight. What's up, Thomas Hill? What's good with you? He said, man, biggest mistake for DHP was was what you chronicled earlier, KQ, hopping from trainer to trainer. Yeah. And Devin was at his best under the tutelage of Floyd Singer. Yep. But they left the relationship sour and turned rotten. Yes, 100%. You got to stay with one trainer. First of all, to get that rapport, to get that respect. Earl Spence said, hey, I didn't even like Derrick James at first. Then, of course, as time went on. Because remember, and Derrick James came in the amateurs. His father was in the stands and said, hey, man, look, you're a trainer, right? He said, yeah. You know, and you think you can show my son something? Because he over there doing the same shit over and over again, right? And then Dad said, yeah, I can show a few things. And there you go. There you go. He went them all the way to the amateurs to pros. And also to a unified champion. A unified champion. And then, of course, you know what happened. You know, he wanted a little more money. You know, Earl was still paying him the same what he was making back then. You know, I guess. I don't know, allegedly. You know, so I don't know what happened with that lawsuit. Maybe still going on. I don't know. Yeah. See, Bill, Eugene, Bill, he messed that up not only by talking, he messed that up by also believing everything the LWC was telling him. You know, they made him buy into Devin is Debo. Devin is a big puncher. Devin, and he bought into it. And matter of fact, Devin started buying into it. And then here we go. Devin think he a big puncher now, right? He think he a big puncher. So now he said, oh, man, I'm going to meet you in the middle, Ryan. We're going to meet in the center of the ring. Because everybody know Devin what? He jab and run, jab and move. Well, now they said we're going to rock into the center of the ring. Right. Here comes Devin. He think he a big puncher. The LWC, they blew him up. And then they was there that night because Bill got them tickets because they couldn't afford to get tickets on their own. So Bill bought them tickets, and they were sitting there in the 5th, 6th row, whatever, because they didn't have front row tickets. You see how Bill treat his minions, right? But anyway, so they was there, and they saw the ass whooping that Devin got. Why? Because they told Devin he was Debo. He got strength. He gonna knock him out. Well, Ryan went in and slapped his ass around. He slapped his ass around. Then here come Black Fight fan, everybody. Don't turn on Devin. Don't talk about him. He had one fight and he lost. And that don't mean you turn on the fight. I mean, they was kissing his ass so much. Black Fight fan he won't be part of their ass no more. And he came out of woodwork. You know, so that's what I blame. I blame and them buying all them lies. So you really don't know who your friends are until, to it come down to it. Now, if you want to be Devin Hansen's friend, BFTV, if you want to be his friend, his bestie, his lover, whatever, all right, you got to start telling the truth. Tell him, look, dude, you can't punch, dude, okay? I'm being honest with you. I'm trying to save you, all right? Now, you got to find another way to win, all right? Because Floyd did, so you got to find another way. Just be honest, goddammit. Shit. Let's stop all that lying and shit to him. Because, see, he's young-minded. He don't know what's going on, all right? Because he stayed in the house all the time. He sat there and played video fucking games all the time. And then when he wasn't doing that, he was going to the goddamn gym. So he don't know what common sense is. He don't know what outside is, right? He don't know when somebody making a fool out of his ass or not. So he's kind of young-minded, right? He's not educated about the streets. That's what it is. So now he going to believe everything somebody tell him. So they pumped his ass up, and now look at him. Then I looked on Twitter. Y'all remember Sweet Tea? Sweet Tea was telling me, hey, KQ, Devin ain't like you think he is. Because I thought Devin was a nice, quiet, young man, respectable. Man, I get on there. He just like BFTV, suck my dick. And I'm saying, what the fuck? Oh, what the hell? Dude, is that the same Devin Hank? Then, of course, here we go. And then Bill, here we go. He started all that lying and shit, right? Then the lying just got more and more and more. That's all. Lying just got better and better and better. Yes, sir, man. Man, so anyway, yeah. That was my doctor. Yeah. So, but anyway, so he just got kept lying and lying and lying, and that would make me so pissed off. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button since y'all peeping in here. We got 76 still in here. Since y'all peeping in here, cause y'all heard me say something, y'all probably ran and say, "What KQ talking about?" All right. So go ahead and hit the like button. All right. Show some love. Show some love since y'all peeping in. Or get in the chat. Okay? Yes, sir. So, yeah, I said it. Yeah. So now, and you know what? And KO right. Y'all weird. Y'all Devin Haney people are weird. Y'all kind of weird. First y'all had a nerve to talk about racism, and y'all the main motherfuckers that talking about black fighters. Really? And y'all don't want to throw rocks and hide your hands, right? Y'all don't want to get in a straight up conversation about this shit. So please, miss me with that shit, all right? Because I got time. You got time? I got time. And then also you start all that lying and shit. That would really mess up Bill and Tank. That would really mess up their reputation. Their reputation is shot. Do you realize that? And I know for a fact, inside source, that nobody want to fuck with Bill Haney. Okay? Nobody want to deal with him. That's why Turkey is their last resort. Turkey is their last resort. Because Oscar don't want to deal with him. Because you try to sue Oscar. You said Oscar owe y'all money. When Oscar told y'all that y'all can't sell. But y'all didn't believe that shit. And then, of course, Bob Arum. Y'all don't want to deal with Top Rank. Because Top Rank said, hey, man, y'all got to sell some pay-per-views or something. Y'all got to do at least 100,000 pay-per-view buys. Oh, we can't do that. We can't do that. All right. So y'all burnt y'all bridges with them. And you don't want to go to PBC because you definitely want to show face to Floyd over there. So hell, who you gonna go to now? Eddie mad at y'all because Eddie goddamn got woke up 3 o'clock in the morning for some goddamn tickets that Devin was asking for. So you tell me who you got left. You ain't got nobody left there in good faith with Turkey. And it's hanging on by the thread. Because if your ass run next week, then that's the beginning of the end. I'm telling you right now. Believe that. And that's all they got. See, you can't burn your bridges. Not in the boxing. Because shit, they'll put your ass on the shelf. They'll put you on the undercard. Ain't that right, Shakur? Ain't that right, Devin? Shit. When the last time y'all had a knockout? Shit. I don't blame KO. I don't blame him. Yeah, y'all a bunch of weirdos. Bunch of goofies. Yeah. For real. Man. But again. Yeah, oh yeah. He's gonna do some running. What they say? They're gonna try to run, hold, smother. They're trying to run, smother his offense. That's their game plan. At least that's what they say they're gonna do. But one thing about Devin, he don't punch like that, so it's no surprises. Now, this one thing he can do that Floyd always used to do. It's called pop shotting. All right? That means that you're not throwing hard, but you're scoring. You just touch them. Pop shotting, get out the way. Bam, get out the way. Bam, bam, get out the way. And bam, bam, get out the way. And now, Devin's fast enough to do that, but is he taking the chance in doing that? Put your head in there and see what happens. Because you might just get hit with an uppercut or a check left hook. Because when you go downstairs to the body, you're reaching. You're reaching a little bit. But you better bring that glove back. Because if you don't, you're going to get countered. Yeah. Devin was begging for tickets. Yeah. He was begging for tickets for a fight. He came all the way to Saudi Arabia, didn't have no tickets. He called Eddie 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning, and Eddie got mad about it. He went on Andre Ward's show and told all about it. Man. Yeah, you get Carl Lewis to help him. Because you're going to be fast as hell. Because I'm telling you right now, Brian Norman, yes, he got power, but he also is fast too. He got fast hands. Now, of course, when you sit there and reaching, trying to go down to the midsection, you can get countered, or you might get hit with an uppercut. So therefore, you trying to go downstairs, you better bring that glove back up here. So you better make sure you don't get hit up here, so. But we're going to see. Like I say, he has a chance of winning, but in my opinion, a very small chance. But this is Debo, right? So Debo should have nothing to worry about, right? Right? Yeah. But I will say this. A pound for pound, that fight on November 22nd, I believe is Bam Rodriguez, David Benavidez, and none other than Abdullah Mason. Pound for pound. They are pound for pound fighters. And that's why it's such a good card, I think. That's why it's such a good card. Now, is Devin pound for pound? No. Now, Brian Norman pound for pound? No. I mean, I understand because he's young, he's new, he's coming up, So, but one thing about it, if Brian Norman loses, I don't think it would do too much damage to his rep because rep is not big as it is. His father just got a big mouth, father just more known, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as they think it is. I think they can redeem themselves because, I mean, we talking about a guy that got power and got a big knockout of the year almost, and coming off of 3 wins. So that's why I say, never seen Debo run like Devin. Yeah, no, Debo, look, y'all stop calling that man Debo. Because Devin's no damn Debo. I don't know who started that shit. He ain't no damn Debo. Because Debo don't run. All right? Now, Debo ride that bike, though. Shit. So, I don't know what they got that Debo from. Man. A blue line, yeah. I mean, that was just, they tried to build the man up, and no, these are facts, and you sit there and burn your bridges with the Mayweathers. That was the biggest mistake you can make. You burned your bridges with the Mayweathers, and they treated you, they were teaching you and this and that, and look what the things you get. Well, that's a pattern. Just like the trainers, Zab Judah father, Joel Judah. He tried to help them out. They got rid of his ass. Y'all remember the hype man Church? Y'all remember Church, the hype man? They got rid of his ass. They got mad at him and got rid of him, right? Because he was telling them some facts and actual factual shit. Man, come on. Really? Man. No, Blue ain't got no video of Tank. He got a video of Tank long time ago in a basketball game. Everybody got that. We talking about a tape right now. Blue, stop all that lying. Talk about he got a source in Miami. That's a lie. That's the most lying man I ever seen. Man, he got a tape. Ain't nobody else. Police, nobody got it, but Blue Blood got it. Blue Blood got it, right? And he said, what he say? It's only 3 people in the room, right? Yeah, okay. See, they getting that tape mixed up. What's up, Shell? What's going on, man? Man, I want to give you a wrench too, man. I forgot. I wanted to wrench you up too. I'm glad you came in. Okay, I'm gonna do it when we get off. Okay, so you have a wrench when you come back tomorrow, because I will be calling that fight tomorrow. Okay, I forgot what time the fight start. Man, refresh my memory, somebody. What time that fight start? Well, don't worry about it. You know what? Don't worry about it. I'll put it on the thumbnail. Okay, so I still will call that fight tomorrow, and I'll put the thumbnail up. Okay, so I will let you know. Okay, 11 a.m. Okay, no, that's too early. They probably walk in a little later than that. I think that's the undercard. I think you're thinking about, but I think they walk in a little earlier than that, later than that, or earlier than that. I don't know, but don't worry. I'll be ready for it. Okay. So, but with that, man, listen, that's all I got for you all. I want y'all to have a good weekend, and I will be calling that fight tomorrow afternoon. If you all want to tune in, all right, I will call it. It's going to be on the zone, and it will be a pay-per-view. And also, we're going to be right here Sunday morning, me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We're going to be right here talking about all the fights that's coming up, all the fights that's coming up this week, next week, and we're going to recap the Conor Benn and Chris Eubanks fight. So come on in and show your love for KQKC tomorrow. All right. So we're going to get it popping. All right. So, all right. Dan Breeze 90. Yes, sir. Okay. I like your fight call. Okay. Appreciate it, bro. All right. Appreciate it. All right. So with that, man, that's all I got. No one calls fights like KQ. Respect. Amen. Yeah, I appreciate that, Josh. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. This is a phone notification. Okay. Because I be getting spam calls and shit, right? So I had to block them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I be getting spam calls lately. Yeah, but anyway, and that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got for y'all. Okay, man, keep your head on the swivel like KQ. All right, keep your head on the swivel, baby. All right. So with that, that's all I got. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow afternoon. Keep your eye on the thumbnail. Okay, the thumbnail will be up tonight. Okay, matter of fact, when I get back from my parents' house, it will be up. Okay, so make sure y'all go check that out, and I will call that fight tomorrow afternoon. It's not tomorrow night. Remember, we're fighting in the UK, so it's in the afternoon. Okay, so with that, that's all I got. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Man, do what I do all the time. I always live it up. Have a good Friday, y'all. I'm out.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.
In my lifetime, haters tried to put me down, telling me things I couldn't do and goals I won't achieve. Even my best friends used to tell me that I wouldn't amount to much, but thoughts like those I could not perceive. So I'm living it up, y'all. I got diamond rings and pearls. Because I'm living it up, y'all. I got grits and pretty girls. You know, living it up, y'all. I got looted brand new cars. And who would have thought that I'd make it this far? Now that I made it, and I did it by myself. What do all you haters have to say now? Oh.
Hey, 007 too. I'm gonna rent you up too. When I get through. Okay, when this go off. Okay, I just want you to know that. Okay. Just wanted to let you know. All right. Anyway.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.